Shane Flanagan, Dragons coach, will ban show me the money try-scoring celebrations from animated winger Christian Tuipulotu. Thoughts?
Makes it very hard when you're losing.
It was odd. It was odd.
Gives the other team motivation.
Does it?
Well, not motivation, but like other coaches would pick up on this. Go, look at this. Look at this. They're getting beaten. They're doing this.
It was weird. I thought it was weird.
What about when Sportsbet do their Try July, though? Is that coming back?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Come on, Flanno. You've got to allow them to do it then.
Yep, that's the thing.
What's that, Brooks?
Well, what about Kyle scored a double and he was rocking the baby?
Oh.
So are we banning that one too?
Hang
Because
on.
that wasn't mentioned.
Hang on.
Are all try celebrations banned?
Brooks,
or can't use money? Babies are allowed?
You're turning on each other.
Yeah, but that
Look at
was
you.
the funnest thing for Dragons fans for the first 2 games of the season. Him scoring 4 tries. And even when he set up the Kyle Flanagan one, he was doing it. Did you see that
I
on
saw
the
it in the
replay?
background.
Just up in the southern stand, just giving the money.
Do you
Would
think
it bother
maybe
you as a coach?
Do you think he's doing that to Francis Molo? Because you know how he's. Oh, by the way, new game now. When you're on holidays and you're up there, you know, and you're playing that game in the pool, you don't say Marco Polo. You go Francis
Molo.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Michael. Molo.
I've got no problem with him doing it. You know, I've got no problem with him doing it.
You're seeing it from a very different lens.
I am. I'm seeing it as a fan.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. I don't know. Brooks, you're the Dragon man.
Yeah, I can see a coach's frustration. 0-2. He's flogging them this week up Bulli Pass and Mount Kira. I can see that. But he's been a star.
good.
And
He's been really
that
good.
try celebration sort of triggered the comeback against the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
They should have won that game. It wasn't on Tuipulotu. It was on the other guys in the team that sort of should have stepped up, like Christian did in both those games. I think he's the sort of player you want him to be himself. I don't think you want to be telling him not to do that sort of stuff. I can understand people have been saying, oh, he looks like a flog doing it and they're losing. Why don't you, you're down 28-8. But it's fun. Like, he's a character. We have got this guy scoring tries on top of the try scorers list for the first
He's probably
2
scored
games.
half their tries.
Yeah, and it's
I guarantee you.
Embrace him. Sell shirts with the money.
I guarantee you, both networks, Nine and Fox, when they promote the games, that's
at the camera.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's
that's
going
right.
to be part of it, which is entertaining.
Exactly.
You know what I want him to do? When he scores next, I want him to go as if he's about to do it.
No, I want him to do this. Paddy's pockets and go. Just go, nothing there. Well, he's not allowed to just go out.
Well, Piggy Riddell. Like, I know that was a similar circumstance to Try July. Like going into the Northern Stand at WIN Stadium and clapping. It's an iconic moment in Dragons history. Like, I'm not saying that this is the same, but it's still fun.
Yeah,
Correct.
but you don't often see a team getting pumped and then an overt celebration, do you?
So
Never.
Week 1, they were saying, do it when you're winning. You're down 28-8.
Yeah.
They're up by 12. He's doing it. Now he can't do it. So it's like, what? Do we need that perfect moment in the game when it's 2 minutes to go and he scores and it's 36-10? Do the celebration now.
No, but Flanno's got the shits, and they've lost 2 games. I don't know how they
Pressure's
lost
on
the South. Yeah, that's fine.
Mullows, the great Brett Mullins, went over to, before he came back to the Chookster that finally, he went over to Leeds. And he wasn't playing a lot of, he did his Hemi and he wasn't playing a lot of games. So the whole Leeds crowd turned on him. What a waste of money. When he ran out, finally, he ran out and he did this to him. He got the cash and was put in his pocket, like running up to the crowd going like that.
Yes.
One of the great antagonisers.
Oh, that's brilliant stuff. That is brilliant stuff. Anthony Seibold. In fact, let's go to the open line, shall we? 1300 01 1170 is the way to do that. Let's go to Greystanes. Tony, hey, mate.
Yeah, g'day, guys. Look, I've been a Dragon supporter since the late 60s. And this loss on the weekend, if Val Holmes converts 1 or 2 of those tries, the field goal doesn't come into question and potentially they win the game. They get penalised for scoring team tries out wide, yet a couple of the South's tries were like props falling over the line. And I know you've got to defend your line regardless of where it is. But they're getting flogged for Val Holmes missing conversions from out wide after scoring team tries.
Tell you what, that's not bad. But they outscored them, so they scored more tries.
They've done it 2 weeks in a row, haven't they?
Well, they
tied.
had the same ones against the Dolphins.
Val kicked one in the first half, and it was ugliest looking kick.
He wasn't hitting them sweet.
No, but he usually arrow straight.
You know what? I wouldn't mind looking back at it. The way he hit it, I reckon he might have had the ball too low, like too horizontal, maybe.
Okay.
Anyway, who knows? But you're right, Tony. Like it's funny how one little act from a player. What about the poor buggers who? I wonder if the poor bugger who's just ripped in for 2 weeks, are they still getting flogged like everyone else?
Yeah, it's a team game.
Team game.
Now I'm going to ask you this too, Tony, because I've been on a bit of a warpath around this. Tony, if I can get you Nathan Cleary to the Dragons tomorrow, but you need to sign him for 10 years, are you taking him?
No, because honestly, I think that's a short-term fix. He's so injury-prone and state of origin and
fair enough.
games.
Your
He's
team,
going to miss half a season.
Tony,
No,
Tony, your team, Joel, I'm happy with that, but I'm going to go to another supporter over here, Nathan Brooks. Brooks, same question.
Unlike Tony, the Flanagan-Ilias-Atkinson combo, I don't see as the future. I want Nathan Cleary. He's going to bring better players around him. You had me at Nathan.
Okay.
Honestly,
I haven't finished it. Brown.
Which one?
Brooksy, let me ask you this.
Hooker bald.
Okay, let me ask you this. At what point would you not sign him then? So you'd sign him for 10 years? Would you sign him at 11? Would you sign him for 12 years?
100%.
Yeah, just to get him at...
Yeah. So you'd sign him for 15 years, just to try and win in 5 years' time, within the 5-year window.
Yeah, it's all I want.
Yeah, I'll get you.
And I think, Tony, wouldn't you like to be there on the Princess Highway, getting Yum Cha at the St. George Leagues Club's come out and you're Premier?
I just think the Dragons don't have enough quality players around him, and they're very old players. The wear and tear on their body halfway through the season, we're going to struggle big time because we don't have the players.
So, Tone, you don't want to bring the best player in the competition because there's not good players around him? Like, doesn't bringing the best player in the competition allow you to sign better players because he's at your club?
Hey, boys, we're arguing about something that's not going to happen.
I know, but it's good.
I know, but this
is Nathan Cleary to the Dragons. It's great to talk about.
It is. It gives like a bit of a spring in your step.
We've had one premiership in 25 years.
People have just got the car going, what's this talk about?
What about
it's not happening.
Nathan Cleary to Inverness Eagles? If you can get him for a 10-year.
Mary Fowler as well.
Ooh, close to Mary.
Yeah, close to Mary. Yeah, I'd say that's not the name of the team, but yeah, I would take him. If I was a Dragons fan, for the record, I would also take him for a 30-year deal.
Yeah. If you're just jumping in the car, folks, and you put the wireless on, this is hypothetical, okay? So there's no news at all around Nathan Cleary.
No,
we asked the question.
Talk it into
existence. Hypothetical. 1300 01 1170. Brian, text 0457 736 736.
This one here from the South Coast Pantherette. Guys, Ivan Cleary regretted trying to limit Jerome's actions out on the field. You've got to let the boys be the boys.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Yep. Got you there.
I think he also matured.
That slowed down, didn't it? They
were
really going after it, weren't they, the Panthers, those celebrations? They don't do that now, do they?
Antagonising the opposition.
Yeah.
I think that just, with maturity, that happened. You never see Nathan do it, but Jerome's got a little bit of shit in his game, which is good. Yeah. You need a little bit of that, yeah. Like Munster's the Mickey at all that sort of stuff.
Was it that Panthers-Canberra game on a Friday night at Penrith where
that's
it
what I think
went a bit overboard and they sort of reined back after that?
They did the Viking clap on them. Penrith fans did the Viking clap, didn't they?
Right.
What about the best one was Adam Fanua-Blake. Was he at Manly? Was against Penrith, was it? When they scored, he went to the crowd and he's like as if they were crying. Was that against Penrith? Canberra. And
how good is his celebration where he's just like
when he scores.
Like, didn't I just
What about a delay grade? Me, Leichhardt Oval, we're playing Penrith. I've got this kick from the sideline with about 90 seconds to go.
To win it?
To win it, yeah. So I've banged it over.
You dream of this in the backyard.
I've banged it over and I've just revved the crowd up, carrying like an absolute pork chop. Short kick-off, they scored on the bell.
Oh,
man. Jeff Bell scored the try.
Jeffy Bell
scored the try. 1300 01 1170. Anthony Seibold on Tommy Trbojevic's hamstring. Now, he was catching up with Matty White this morning about the health of the captain, Daly Cherry Evans, and the gun fullback, Mr. Trbojevic. Tommy, here's what he had to say.
Yeah, Ches will be fine to play this week. Obviously, we named both Tom and Ches yesterday, but Daly will be good to go. Turbo will definitely have to do a fitness test, the back end of the week, and we'll be cautious with Turbo as well. The good news is that nothing showed up on the scan. It is just general tiredness, but obviously with with a little bit of a history there, we need to make sure that we get him right before we put him back out on the field. But Turbo works really hard, and as I said, we're optimistic, but we're probably still 50-50 with Turbo.
So Turbo, Brian, since 2019, he has missed 77 games over the past 153 games, which that has him he's missed more than he's played.
Yeah. Dangerous, isn't it? Dangerous territory for him. I don't think he plays, by the way. Siebes was talking there. I wish I had listened to that before I put my tips in.
Who's your fullback, by the way?
Lehigh.
Not Kohler?
No.
Lehigh.
Lehigh.
Yeah.
He's a gun.
He's a gun. He is, as is Kohler, by the way. But anyway, Anthony Seibold was also pressed on the future of Cherry Evans.
If he wants to play on, but I don't think, like talking to Chaz, he hasn't made a decision what he wants to do. So until he makes a decision, I think everyone just needs to take a breath. He's 36 years of age. He's been playing since 2011 in the top grade. I've had private discussions. Chaz needs to work out, does he want to play on? And if he does, I'd love to have him. Certainly while I'm coaching here, I'd love to have him. He's an integral part of our group, and he's only got better. I mean, his performances over the last couple of years have been outstanding.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, just on that, would you sign him for 2 years?
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You don't want what happened to Adam Reynolds at the Bunnies.
He's just too good. Like, he's a gun. He's just a gun.
Yeah, you're not going to. There's not too many that are better than him.
No, professional. Yeah, I'd sign him for 2 years.
How much?
Oh.
Okay,
$1 million.
You can't play Origin. That's what I would say.
That's good. I'd do that.
I'd say, right, I will give you 2 years, but you can't play Origin.
Yeah, I'd do that. It's a hard conversation to have. But, Brian, the Manly fans, I don't know the young kid's name, but Jamie Humphries, they let him go, and a lot of people are up and about, but apparently they've got like a superstar halfback in the wings.
Okay.
Who came through the private system, like the rugby system.
Ooh.
Manly fans will know his name, but apparently, like, if they can get another year or two out of Chairs, he'll be ready to go, this kid. Joey Walsh. That's the one. Joey Walsh.
Where's,
big raps on him.
Give us a bit of background on Walshy.
He's a Beacon Hill kid, I think.
Oh, local kid?
Yeah, local kid.
Oh, good.
Yeah, local kid. But made all the rep teams in the rugby and so forth. Anyway, Joey Walsh, apparently he's a gun.
Do you feel young Mitchell Woods, you've had a bit to do with him, you've seen him play. Do you feel that he will stay at the Bulldogs in the sense that he'll make his debut for the Bulldogs, you feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did this year, later in the year.
Okay.
If there's a game that presents, and he's only young, mate. He only just turned 18.
Yeah.
Late last year, I think it was.
But he's physically up for it?
Yeah, mate. He's quick.
Yeah.
Quick.
What about defending?
He's very strong defence, but he's an ace AFL player.
Yeah, I heard.
So he would have been drafted really high in the. He's got a gun kicking game.
Yeah.
Gun kicking game.
You're 2/3 there, aren't you?
Yeah. Fullback or halfback? That's a question, though. Where does he play?
Boys, Joey Walsh, Narrowena Hawk.
Okay.
St Augustine's College, Brookvale.
Oh, so he's
one of the good guys.
Across the road.
Yeah.
So are they rugby school?
They play. No,
yeah.
Brandy's kids went there, didn't they?
Pretty much in 2000, the principal changed, angled the college towards rugby. Has been ever since, but they play. A lot of the guys go playing the local comps for other teams like Narrowena, Mona Raiders.
Apparently, he was going to go sign for Newington. Newington were keen on him. The prolific.
This Joey Walsh.
Yeah, but then this happened.
I'm an old boy of the school, and my son is also an old boy. And the intent was always that I'd have a grandson, but I won't bring him to a co-ed school.
That still spins me out, mate.
That
still spins me out.
That is one of the greats.
You're still here? We'll see more on the Joel and Fletch socials and catch us live on SEN Radio. Because if you don't, you're an A grade. But if you do, you're the absolute Mickey.